Welcome back guys. So in this video I will talk about concept called grouping by concurrent. It's a simple concept. So the grouping by concurrent, what will happen is it will give you the concurrent hash map data, and you might have somewhere you'd have read that the concurrent hash map in the core Java concept. Even in my core Java concept I have covered this concurrent hash map, how it is different from the normal hash map, right? So they have given one method, like there you can group them by the concurrent. So the concept remains same, whatever the group by concept I told you, it remains same. Only the thing what it will change is the return type. Okay, so return type, it will be the map itself. Here you will not see concurrent hash map, but the data will be the concurrent. Okay, so if you look at here, you have the list of a string. So I am saying that run the stream on the list. So here my return type is going to be the list of a stream of a string. Then collect the data. How do you collect? We need to write collectors inside that. So I am saying that collectors dot group by concurrence. So when you say collectors dot, there is a method called group by concurrence. So when you say dot, there is a method called, you can see that group by concurrent. Okay, there is a method called group by concurrent. So group by concurrent, how do you want to group them? I want to group them by the string name itself, x comma x, which means what list has a string. So when I say x map to x, which means the same list is going to be the key, and what value you will get? The value is going to be how many string had same data in the other list. So your key is going to be this, the same string, and value is going to be the list of a string. You can see that list of a string. Let's run that so that you will understand what I am trying to say that. So when you write grouping by concurrency, your key is apple and your value is apple comma apple, because in your list, if you look at the data, 2 times you have added apple. Papaya is the key and the value is list of papaya. Orange you have added 3 times. So orange is the key and the output is the list of orange. 3 times you have added. Again the key is banana, and banana you have added only 1 time. So banana is the list of banana, right? Look at the second one guys, line number 37 in my Eclipse. I am saying that collector dot grouping by. Okay, how do you want to group them? So you can write here grouping by concurrent also, no problem. Ideally, since it is the concurrency example, I will cover the same thing. Here I want to group them by a boolean. So I am saying that group them by which contains the string O. Okay, so what does mean by that? What is the return type of this function guys? The return type of this function is nothing but boolean. Okay, either true or false. So true or false is going to be your key, and your value is going to be the list of a string. Like how many key has the same value? So if you look at the output guys, false is the key, the value is this much, apple, papaya and banana, because these are the strings where O is not there. Whereas when it is true, key is the true, orange, because these are the strings which you have O. So this is your value. Clear? So concept wise it is not different what I told you in the grouping by. Only the thing is here grouping by concurrent, when you press Ctrl click on grouping by concurrent, so you can look at here the return type is the concurrent map. Okay, return type is the concurrent map, and you know that when you have lot of concurrency, when you have lot of modifications in your map on the runtime, you can use this concurrent map. Okay, because this is a thread safe. Map is not a thread safe, but the concurrent map is the thread safe, and the performance wise this is quite good. Okay, compared to hash table, concurrent hash map is performance wise it is better. Okay, that I have already covered in very good example when I was talking about the core Java. Now look at the example number 2. In example number 2, I have a list where I have added double type of data, and since it is the list, I can call a stream then dot collectors dot grouping by concurrent. So here I am using now second second method we have grouping by concurrent. Press Ctrl, click on grouping by concurrent. Here it will take a function and collector, guys. Okay, so the key is going to be what is the return type of the function, and the value is going to be the collector, or what collector is collecting, that is the value. So if you look at here, my function is, I am doing that functions dot identity, which means I am saying that whatever data I am storing to the map is nothing but my key, and the value is going to be how many times those data got repeated is my value. So either I can write like this functions dot identity, or I can write a function here itself. Okay, just map x with x, which means whatever, when you are running actually a stream, and when you are calling this group by concurrent method on the collectors, one by one your double data whatever you have in the list, it will get supplied to the x, and then I'm returning the same because my function is returning the same. See what I'm trying to say that, guys, let me write one function, though I have explained n number of times, but still I will write one so that you will be master in this. Double is my entry and double is my output. That's what I'm saying that. Okay, that's how we write a function. Let's say this is my function, right? So function has, guys, apply method, right? So only one argument, I don't need to write, and just write a. So what will happen, you are saying that, okay, supply a, return a. In general you can do here calculation also, it's up to you, but I am saying that supply a, like supply input and return supply double, return double, because when you press control go inside the function, it has apply method. So when you write a functions, whatever t and r you write, r is nothing but a return type, the second object, and the first object the data which you want to process it, right? That's how it works. Now clear? So I am saying that just collect that by double is my key and value is the counting. So if I will run that, the output is not different that what we have seen, that only the thing is this map is the concurrent hash map. And if I have to show you like how this counting happens, I'm adding the same data again. So now you can see that your key is the double data and the value is the number of counting. So every data will get counted two times. That's how it works, guys. Okay. Now look at, I will go for the third example. Here I am going bit fast because this I have already covered. I just grouping by whatever method we have learned, I am just replacing by the grouping by concurrent, and the return type is the concurrent hash map. So here we have a list of strings. So I am saying that identity and again count it. So identity means, identity is nothing but your string. So when you say functions dot identity, it will return the string functions, right? Which will return the string functions, because your stream on what it is running, your stream is running on the string, list of a string, right? So what is the identity of this function? It is going to be the string. When you say functions dot identity, by default it is going to be the function string itself. Either you write like this or you write a function like this, x map to x, like whatever string comes map to the same string and return me the string, right? So your key is going to be the apple and the value is going to be the how many times apple, banana, orange got repeated, because it is counting it. You can see that apple 2 times, papaya 1 time, orange 3 times, banana 1 time. That's how it works. Only the return type is the concurrent hash map. Sometimes you can delete this return type and you just mouse over, click on create local variable. You can see that return type is the concurrent map. Earlier I have hard coded, guys, so it was working fine, but return type here is the concurrent map. Now come back to example number 4. Here also first things I will do it is, I will delete this. I will allow my Eclipse to write local variable. It's a concurrent map. So here what I'm trying to do that is, it's a list of students, guys, which will give me the list of student object, which method I have it here. Then I can run a stream dot collect. I am trying to collect collectors dot group by concurrent. So how do I want to collect? I want to keep age is my key, and I want to count that how many students has the same age. Okay, so that's how I will do a counting. So let's say if I'll run that, my map will get created, concurrent hash map will get created with key is my age and the value is like how many students has the same age. So if you look at here, there are 3 students which has age is equal to 3, right? So that's how map got created. Only the output is going to be the concurrent map. So guys, the difference between grouping by and grouping by concurrent is, the grouping by concurrent will give you the concurrent hash map as an output, whereas the grouping by will give you map as an output, and map is not a thread safe, whereas the concurrent map is the thread safe. Thank you guys, thank you for watching this.